Liga. Exactly. That's my point. Xavi won La Liga, beat Real Madrid 4-0, and now everyone's saying Xavi's a fraud.
Yeah, because things change quickly. Yeah.
Am I lying? I'm just highlighting how fickle football fans are and how quickly opinions change.
Yes, and it was unpopular at the time when I said it a few weeks ago. I'll say it again. I want Xabi Alonso to go Liverpool.
Yeah.
I want him at Liverpool when he leaves. 100%.
But what I'm saying is people are so quick.
You're saying people are going overboard and over the top.
People are so quick to label someone as him, bro. And it's like, you can't be him after one season, bro.
You're not saying he's the next Ancelotti, Pep, Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, but
he's not him. He's not one of them.
He has to, win the league this season with them, stay there, and win it again.
Win the league again. And do well in Europe.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
Listen, I don't know. I've always been adamant that the Kim Min-jae thing, I don't buy into it. I can't lie. I think
you don't rate him?
I just see Harry Maguire, bro. Like, that's what I see. I see Harry Maguire with a bit of pace. That's all I see, bro.
And that ties into what we're talking about in regards to having the recovery pace.
Yeah, I think he's mad overrated, you know. Do you know what I mean? But I said the same thing about Osimhen and they cooked me, and now look. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of them ones. With my takes, they have to marinate, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They get better with time. Man, I have to just put them in the fridge. Do you know what I mean?
It's like chicken. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, bro. Put some cling film over that. Do you know what I mean? Put it in the fridge. And then, you know what I'm saying? You just let the flavors seep. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is, bro. Like the Kim Min-jae thing, I just wasn't feeling it, bro. I can't lie, bro. Man just looks like Kurt Zuma and that. You know them ones there, like just athletic, and he likes to tackle.
Yeah, I'm not watching like that. He said to say I'm not, because I don't be watching Bayern like that. But but we'll see, because I'm not. Maybe if they get through their Champions League, if they get past Lazio, it depends who they play, because Champions League has not been it. Champions League has not been it. Like their first, like I watch PSV.
They're an awful team, you know, Bayern Munich, bro, and that's why I said, I don't really know how good Alonso is, and people are getting on to me. I'm like, bro, I don't know, because man's got to give me 2 or 3 years, coaching, and show me a consistent style of play, show me a consistent good results, show me consistent good in-game management and decision making, because the few games that I have watched his team play, he's barely made any substitutions, because he don't need to, because the team's just doing what it's doing. It's almost like
so you want to see him in adversity type of
thing. Bro, I want to see what he does when
he gets
his
punched
team's
in the face,
under the cosh. Yeah, but that's it. I want to see what happens when his team's under the cosh. Can he change things? Do you know what I'm saying? Can he make the right substitutions? Can he do these different things? That's what I want to see. We haven't had a chance to see that yet, bro. Like, everyone sings when they're winning, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, when you're not winning, I want to see how you deal with it, bro. And this is my thing. Before we start putting stocks into people, bro, we have to see.
I think people put too much. I think you can give credit for what he's done so far, but then it's when people go.
It's been 18 months, but
people go too far with the credit, because like I've said this about him. If let's say he wins the treble, I believe they're still in the Pokal Cup. You got the Europa League, you got the Bundesliga as well. If he cleans up and wins all for phenomenal season. Let's see how he does, but he deserves.
It's amazing, but let's wait and see what he does the season after, bro.
That's
at the end of the day, we saw Villas Boas, do the treble at Porto, blood, and they said he was the next coming of Jose Mourinho.
They thought it was Mourinho 2.0.
Before you knew it, he was managing in Russia. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get you, fam. That's fair.
I'm not saying that Alonso's not good, and people forget that Xavi win the league in his first season.
He might have. I'm checking Villas Boas's
and now they want Xavi out as well, bro. Xavi, bro. I watched Xavi put 4 or 5-0 against Real Madrid, and we thought, oh my days, it was going to be an absolute mad thing. So when man are talking about Alonso, didn't they smoke Real Madrid at Real Madrid or something crazy like that?
So I'm looking here. So they won. They did. You're right. Yeah, they did the treble. Villas Boas, sorry. So he won the league, their version of the FA Cup, I believe that is, and the Europa League as well.
There you go.
But
that's what I'm trying to say, and it didn't work out. And man are saying, the reason why I'm saying this is Alonso's first season is because Arsenal fans like to remind me that their manager came halfway, so it's not full seasons. So now they say, it's only 4.5 seasons or even though it's 5 seasons, they're saying 4.5 years. So I'm giving Alonso the benefit of the doubt, and saying this is his first season, innit? Because last season was half a season. So man don't really care about last season like that. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to be fair here. This is his first full season, innit? In the job there. He's done a very, very, very good job. But the end of the day, man saw a treble in the Portuguese league, and then the brother was literally like coaching.
Yeah, he went Chelsea and went Spurs, and then he was like,
there you go. Man was coaching.
You're waiting for I'm like that.
In Russia.
You're waiting for it. This guy's crazy. This guy.
No, bro, that's what he was doing. Do you know what I mean? And Xavi won the Liga. Exactly. That's my point. Xavi won the Liga, beat Real Madrid 4-0, and now everyone's saying Xavi's a fraud.
Yeah, because things change quickly. Yeah.
Am I lying? I'm just highlighting how fickle football fans are and how quickly opinions change.
Yeah, he won it in 20. Yeah, he won it last season, 22-23. I actually forgot. And
now he's a fraud, flawless.
Now he's terrible. Now he's awful, and he needs to be gone. And he has not been managing well, according to people who I know who watch Barcelona. But yeah, it's how quickly things can change. That's why I'm always hesitant to. People always just want to crown people kings. Like, yo, stop giving. People just want to give up crowns all the time. It's like,
it just shows you the lack of genuine, undisputed quality, which is why they're always trying to find the next best thing.
Yeah, they're always trying to find the next king and say, oh, he's the guy. Because I rate Xabi Alonso on what he's done. But I said this, and it was unpopular at the time when I said it a few weeks ago. I'll say it again. I want Xabi Alonso to go Liverpool.
Yeah,
I want him at Liverpool when he leaves. 100%. Even if he does do well at Bayer Leverkusen, let's say he mops up a wins the treble. Because being at Liverpool is totally different to being at Bayer Leverkusen. Being in the Premier League under the microscope is totally different to being in the Bundesliga. So I hope he goes there. Legit, I've said this. People's like, oh, yo, you think? No, I think he's a good manager. Yes. But I keep talking about this all the time. I've spoken on it when it comes to Potter, when it's the Zerbi. We're seeing it now with Ten Hag. The pressure in the Premier League at a big club is different.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And even this year, he took Leverkusen from 17th. Bro, let me tell you something, Leverkusen, are one of the wealthiest teams in Germany, factually. And also, this is exactly what my man done at Newcastle last season. Eddie Howe. He took them from relegation to Champions League. That's what he done. And then this season, he got so many injuries that they've capitulated. Alonso hasn't had to deal with the injuries. But the point is, what he done last season is the same as what Eddie Howe did, bro.
Similar. It is similar. That's
it's the same thing.
Yeah,
in a much less competitive league as well.
It is a tough league.
Because the German league is not competitive. As soon as you get money, you fly through that German league, bro. At one point, flipping Berlin, one of the Berlin clubs were up there. Now you're seeing flipping Frankfurt around there. When Leipzig got money, they flew through the leagues and that. Bro, if you got a little bit of money, if you got a little bit of money in Germany, bruv, you're challenging for the league, bruv. You know what I mean? And this is not me taking away from Alonso because I think he's a good coach. But what I'm saying is people are so quick.
You're saying people are going overboard and over the top.
People are so quick to label someone as him, bro. And it's like, you can't be him after one season, bro.
I get you.
You can't be
him fully. You preaching to the choir. I've been saying this in regards to. That's why I just said I want Xabi to go Liverpool.
Jose Mourinho done the treble, including the Champions League, and he beat Man United in there. We saw Jose do loads of different things.
He had two seasons though, because he won the Europa League this season before.
But that's what I'm saying. But Jose done it for 2 seasons, won trophies, and he beat some big name teams and all of that. Like his biggest scalp here is a shit Bayern Munich. Respectfully, because man's not saying he's not good.
You're just saying he's not him. There's levels to this. You're not saying he's not good. You're saying he's not him, because being him, that is a very tough class to get into. Not everybody's him. There's very few him.
I'm not saying that he won't be that, bro, because I feel like he's got the football IQ to be that. He was a great football player. Do you know what I'm saying? And he comes from football lineage. Like his dad was a footballer. I think his granddad was a footballer as well. So, bro, I believe he's got all the tools. Just like I believe that Cesc Fabregas is going to be a great coach as well. But in 2 years' time, I'm not going to be saying give Cesc the Man United job.
Yeah, you know, I think people are very, very, like, it goes back to what I said, very, very much so too quick to crown people kings. And it's like, let's just I always say bigger sample sizes. in regards to these things.
And I look at this. He said Leverkusen finished 4th, 5th, 6th, 3rd, and 6th in their last 5 seasons. So the fact that he came in when they were in relegation, it was just a bad season. Just like when Chelsea was 17th when Jose had them down there. Do you see what I'm saying, Flawless?
I hear you, fam. Yeah. I'm literally having a look right now in regards to where
but the thing is, if there's no context, they'll have you believe, that these men are one of them shit German teams, bro. Like flipping them energy Cottbus and them teams there that get slapped 8-0, blood.
Richard Gladbach and Cologne. Because I'm looking here, they finished 6th last season, like he said. They finished 3rd the season before that. That's 21-22.
Bro, they finished 3rd the season before, and he got them to 6th. After them being in 17th, bro.
Yeah, and 2021 they finished 6th again, and in 1920 they was 5th. So they've consistently been in around the top 6, 4th the season before that. Jesus.
Well, there you go. So man are going on like he's turned Luton, into title contenders. He ain't got Luton Town. He's got one of the richest teams in the league, bruv. That is like when Chelsea went from, I swear, when Mourinho left, wasn't it Conte next, and then they won the league?
Yeah, it's Conte, they won the league. Yeah.
Well, there you go. So he's doing what Conte done with Mourinho's Chelsea.
So outside of the 16-17,
Conte's a scrub.
Yeah, outside the 16-17 season, let me go back to 15-16 as well. So only in the 16, in the last, where were they at? Yeah, so only in the last 10 years, I've gone all the way to 2014, 2015. So in the last 9 years, only once have they finished outside the top 6.
Well, there you go, bro.
Yeah, so got points.
That's not to take away. That's not to take away from the quality he undoubtedly has. But what I'm saying is the sample size is way too small.
You're not saying he's the next Ancelotti, Pep, Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, but
he's not him. He's not one of them.
He has to, win the league this season with them, stay there, and win it again.
Win the league again and do well in Europe.
Yeah. And then do well in the Champions League. And then I'm looking at him like, okay. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's something to it.
Because we know next season it's only going to be Bayern Munich again challenging for the title because Dortmund are shit at the moment. So unless Dortmund get a good manager and have a good transfer window, I don't see Dortmund coming again. So we're literally looking at Bayern and them. They're the new Dortmund. So he has to win the league and then withstand Bayern Munich's revenge mission next season and beat them again.
They'll be at it again. Because
they'll be at it again. They'll spend money and they'll go at it again. And then if he beats them again, then I'll be like, all right, you know what? He's held off Bayern twice. Fair dues to him.
He did what Klopp did. And then he's done what Klopp's done at that point in regards to the Bundesliga because Klopp won back-to-back Bundesligas. So that's what you have to I get what you're saying for it.
Do that. And then Klopp earned his move to Liverpool that way.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I need to see him in the Champions League against some real teams and see how he withstands
That's a test. That is
100%.
I'm interested to see how he does in the Europa League this season. I'm interested how they're gonna make Champions League, how they do in the Champions League next season. And again, people, this ain't about winning the Europa League or Champions League. How does he navigate? Do his stocks rise even in defeat where you go, all right, they were just unlucky. It's gonna be interesting. It is.
No, but don't get me wrong. He's a good manager. And I have to keep stressing that because as soon as everyone
as soon as you critique anybody, it's all you don't rate such as
Rants is hating on. No, I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying, I can go through a list of players from Matoma to Vratshelia to Osimhen to Benjamin Sesko, all these guys that were meant to be the guys Man United was supposed to spend big money on because they were a sure thing, bruv. And they done shit, blood.
He disappeared, that winger. I can't pronounce his name, but the Napoli winger. Yeah. What happened? He was supposed to be the guy.
The low socks juice just ran out. You know, like that. That's what happened. Just ran out. Do you know what I mean? And this is the thing, bro.
I don't even hear his name no more. That's crazy.
No one's talking about him because they want a new toy. Do you know what I mean? And then it was Rafa Leao for a little bit. Everyone was like, yeah, we need to spend 100 million.
Yeah, my guy and his stocks fell off, man.
Do you know what I'm saying? And Rafa Leao was meant to be up there with like Vinicius Jr. And then like he's still a good player, but he ain't kicked on.
Nah, then because then he went I think it was this season, he went 5 months without scoring a goal. I know AC Milan ain't good, but that's unacceptable.
But this is what I'm trying to say. All of these players that everyone's talking about, they don't stand the test of time, bro. And that's why man have to have a look and see who's still doing it in 3 years.
Yeah. Consistency.
Who's still doing it in 3 years, bro? And that's why I have to have respect for players like Bukayo Saka, because whether you like him or not, yeah, this brother is going to consistently for 10 years. He's probably going to put up 20 GA in all competitions for 10 years straight, bruv. He's going to do that.
He seems to be putting up numbers. I hear you.
He's going to do that. So whether you like this Brer or not, yeah, when players are delivering consistently, yeah, you cannot drop them, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't care if you got low socks, yeah, and you're nutmegging people once every 10 games, yeah. I don't give a shit. Like, where's all the hype? Man, never doing all this, like, bro. I don't want players, yeah, that got highlight reels of nutmegging people and stuff like every 5-10 games.
Where's the goals and assists?
Where's that? Doku. These men were guessing Doku, bruv, because he got 4 goals. I think he got 4 assists and a goal in one game against Burnley, bro.
Oh, was it Burnley?
One of the dead B teams, blood. Yeah, Burnley or Bournemouth, whatever. He done that once, and everyone gassed this you up to the moon. And I've been adamant that he's trash.
Yeah, man, I calling him Saint Minimum and all them things there, yo.
Oi, Doku is awful.
I called him Saint Minimum. Like, it's like, yeah, but again, there's the ultimate comp players and highlight reel players, and there is too many of them. Because even when I was just reading up on the winger at Claradonna, the winger at Napoli, and it's saying even here, like he went 6 months. He went, what was his goal drought? Ending his 6-month goal drought when he scored in the 27th of September 2023.
Goal drought,
and he was supposed to be like him. He was the guy go splash the big bag on.
Bro, listen, bruv, if your girl's pregnant, that's like 2 scans, you know. I swear it down. Do you know how mad that is? Man's all seen the baby. The baby's all got hair and that. It's all crazy, bruv. Man's looking at the ultrasound, bruv. Baby's got a quiff and that. This man talking about 6 months.
The baby kicking in the stomach. You can hold the baby's foot in the stomach.
About, bruv. This baby skipping with the umbilical cord and that. 6 months.
doing the Floyd Mayweather.
Nah, bro, it's crazy. Man says 6 months without a goal. That's absolute bullshit, bro.
Yeah, 6 months, fam. That's what he's got on the Wikipedia page. He scored 4.
It's crazy.
He got on the score sheet in Napoli's 4-1 win over Udinese, 27th of September 20. Because he was him, and he just fell off. He really did. But this is why I bang on about all the time about sample size and consistency, and why I rate managers and teams who go and win major trophies back to back. This is why I hail up a Real Madrid for going 3-peating. This is why I hail up a Manchester United for going back to back, and Manchester City for going back to back. Why I'm so critical of Liverpool and Klopp, because he hasn't done that. And it's easier to be the hunter than the hunted. And that's why there's very few managers. When you look at the managers in the Premier League era who have won the Premier League back to back, that's a very select few. Yep. Very select few. You got Sir Alex Ferguson, you got Mourinho, you have Pep Guardiola. I think that's it. 3 of the best managers we've ever seen. 3 of the best managers. They both all
and the 3 best managers in Premier League history. That's it.
Because this level, as good as Wenger is, you know what I'm saying? As good as Ancelotti is, and Ancelotti won in my goats, then neither of those 2 won it back to back with some great sides. There's level.